Hi guys, welcome to the week 3 preview of Fight Camp. I actually think this is a pretty good card, and I think it could be the best so far. I think the fights are well matched, and all the fights have got a story about them, really, more than the others. So I'll just go through it. So we got John Doherty versus Anthony Fox. Doherty 7-0, 6-0, and I think Anthony Fox is. I think he's a high level journeyman who has caused a few shocks. He's beat down Morgan Jones. What's his name for light heavyweight now? 10-0. I literally watched that yesterday. Cannot think of his name. Anyways, he beat the 10-0 prospect at light heavy. He beat Morgan Jones, I know from Aberdeen. Who was 13-1, coming off a loss against Moz Omatgi. Whatever. Morgan's a decent fighter, you know. At the moment, I think he's like an area level, just like fringe British, vast, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. So I think this is a good step up for John Doherty. He's 8-0 with 6 knockouts. It's come to me. Anthony Fox, I think, is 8 wins, 12 losses, and 4 draws. So great fight, and a right step up for Doherty, and Fox won't come to lie down. Fox has no amateur experience, I believe. So he says he doesn't talk that much. He prefers to do fighting. Fair play to him. I think it'll be a great opener to the card. Conway and Mansouri. Conway, famous in boxing fans' eyes for giving Cheeseman a good close fight on about 2 or 3 weeks' notice. I think I'm trying to remember what I added. I think I did very, very close to Cheeseman. I don't think it was much in it, to be honest. But to do it on a few weeks' notice would make people think, what can you do for full camp? As you see in this picture, both guys are big. Conway's a bit bigger. Conway will be, I say, pushing 12 stone on the night. I don't know about Mansouri. Conway 14-1-1, Mansouri 23-2. He lost his last fight to Stephen Daniel, who is a former opponent of Felix Cash. When did they fight? I think they fought on the Sirotkin Rider undercard. On like the Facebook bit. I'm trying to think off the top of my mind. Yeah, I think that's right. So Conway. Oh, I forgot to say for Doherty and Fox. I think Doherty wins either by late stoppage or points. Conway Mansouri, I think Conway wins on points. It's going to be a battle of the jabs. I think Conway sometimes likes to mix it up. He hasn't got the most power in the world by no means. I think he beats Mansouri, so I think he's a level ahead of Mansouri at this stage. Shannon Courtney and Rachel Ball. This is interesting, you know, because Rachel Ball, I think, was 5-1 to win, and now she's evens. A lot of people in the trade actually think this is a good fight, and as you can see in the photo here, the height difference is decent. Like, I do think I don't agree with the weights. I think you basically got a super bantam fighting a featherweight, bro. Naturally, I think Courtney's a super bantam. Ball's a bantam. Courtney 4-0, 5-0, 5-0. Yeah, Rachel Ball 5-1. Great fight. I do give Ball a chance. If she can stick it on a jab. I think Courtney will be the stronger fight on the inside. She not with Adam Booth now, is she? Because I seen her coach and they were in Adam Booth. in the behind the scenes. So I think Courtney takes it on points, but I would never rule Ball out. I think it'll be a good fight. I think Courtney's chances of a late stoppage are decent. I do like Rachel Ball. I think she spoke great this week. Spoke with a lot of truth, you know. And I think Courtney's. I don't want to say Shannon's feathers are ruffled, but the fact they're trying to build this fight as a big step up when she could slip. I don't think she likes it, you know, in an IFL interview, and I did notice the comments were turned off funnily. Don't know why. Well, I do know why. But, yeah, I just think if I ever seem to be ruffled, you know, and she might just not take pressure well, you never know. Shannon, I think Shannon's a bit tad soft on the scales actually compared to Rachel Ball. I thought Rachel was in great shape. Courtney looking a tad soft. She can weigh in much less than I. What's the super bantamweight? I'm 8'10", 122. I'm trying to think what it was in stone and pounds, but I think it's a great fight. The fight of I think this could be the fight of the night. I really, really liked how Donovan has spoke this week. I think he's a great guy. Story resonates with people. And he's truthful. Very truthful in the way he spoke. Yeah, I think he has got chances. He's a 6-time amateur national champion. He won bronze in the 2010 Europeans. I give him a chance to win this fight. I would like to see him win this fight. Nothing against Zelfa. Zelfa will look at Eric as a keep busy opponent. His first fight with Matchroom. Zelfa's a great talent in himself. We'll look to. This is a super favour. Do you know what? Zelfa Barrett, Eric Donovan, John O'Carroll, they got Martin J. Ward, Archie Sharp. Great British domestic scene, a super favour. You also got Joe Cordina, who you could say now has moved on. But great seeing the super favour. Zelfa Barrett and Martin J. Ward would be a good fight. I'd also like to see John O'Carroll against Martin J. Ward, despite losing last night. I was going to make a separate video about Thai MBO. I just think John O'Carroll looked sluggish. His feet in the quick fight were incredible. I was so impressed with his feet and his footwork, his foot movement, his body movement, head movement, all of it. There was not just none of that last night. I thought he looked quite big as well. So I don't know if he's slacking in between camps or if he's just growing out the super favour. And the lightweights I think are too big for him. But anyway, Barrett and Donovan, great fight. Love to see Eric win. The trouble I see with Eric Donovan is he's 35. Darren Barker brought up earlier, potentially staying in the amateur scene too long. I think we see a lot of that now. I think we see too much of it. You have people who like unluckily fall in the Olympic cycle. You have people who get to the Olympic cycle when they're 25, 26, and when really the previous Olympics when they were 22, they were a bit not ready. When you turn over 27, 28 then, and you come into your prime year straight away, so you either get matched quick or it's like Anthony Fowler, and now he's 29, 30, coming into his prime years, and he's still on a British level. There's rumours he'll skip it, but I don't know. But the super favour scene at domestic level is great, and I think this could be a fight all night. Next we have Felix Cash and Jason Welborn. The weigh-ins. You can see the weights, but all making weight. So that's a super middle, super welter. They calling it a super bantamweight attraction. Featherweight more like. I think Shannon was fat before, so I can see why your weight would be going up and down. Maybe put a bit on in lockdown. Because I think she's got the genetics of, if she doesn't train, she's probably going to put on weight, you know. So yeah, great fight was Alpha and Eric Donovan. Then the main event, Cash weighing in at 11 stone 5 and 3/4. You got Jason Welborn, 11 stone 4 and 3/4. Jason Welborn we know can make super welterweight. But he's had more success in middleweight. Beating Tommy Langford for British. He had 2 fights with him, didn't he? I didn't watch the first one. I watched the second one on the Conor McGregor undercard. No, wrong. The Conor Vargas undercard. Yeah, I think this is a great step up for Cash, who's 12-0 with 8 knockouts. Jason Welborn 24-8 with 7 knockouts off the top of my head. I think Cash wins. How he'll win, I don't know. I mean, Welborn's been stopped a fair few times now. There's more miles on the clock. I think Cash could beat the middle to late rounds. Good step up for Cash, and he had a great fight with Jack Cullen. Jack Cullen's been added to the Dillian White undercard. Yeah. So that's the card. I'm picking Cash, Barrett. That's the women's fight is the one that's hardest to pick for me. Courtney, I think, will win. Conway will win, I think, and Doherty, unless any shocks. Doherty late stoppage or points. Conway points. Courtney points. Or late stoppage, because I think if she roughs ball up, makes her tired. Ball got to stick to the jab. Courtney just got to rough her up. Barrett wins on, I want to say late stoppage or points. I think late stoppage might be a thing, because I watched Eric Donovan in the WSB with David Oliver Joyce, and he lost that fight 4-1 on the cards. On the first round he started quick, and when he just seemed to tire later, and back then he was about 30, so I think Zelfa's not a huge puncher, but respectable. So I think that could be late stoppage of points, but I'd love Eric to win. I really do like the guy. Really like the guy. And Cash beats Welborn, I think, middle to late round, so 7, 8, 9 stoppage. So that's my predictions. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I'm gonna upload this video as quick as I can. I'm recording it about 3 o'clock on the Thursday, the day before fight. I think I may upload this quick, and I may do a F1 stream tomorrow morning or afternoon. I think about 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I might do a double header. Singapore and Japan. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. See who you think's gonna win down below. And what do you make of the card? Do you think it's the best card of Fight Camp? Yeah, I'll try and make a reaction video like I did with Jonas Harper. I think that my reaction videos before were just monotoned and a bit boring, but try and make it more interesting for you now, guys. So thanks for watching. Take care.